Deebo Samuel has injured ribs and an injured knee. He didn't practice yesterday. We'll see if he practices today.
Right.
If it's borderline, should he play in this game, or should they be careful and sit him?
I think they should sit him. We have a long season ahead of us. I tweeted early in the Rams game that I thought we should have sat Brandon Ayuk when he initially got injured, and he kept playing. And I feel as though that we want to keep a certain level of performance across the board, right? And that's not for one game, but that's for the entire season. I feel like Deebo being able to sit and rest and and sit this one out and possibly be ready for Dallas. And that's another thing that's a factor as well. We don't know how hurt he is. We don't know exactly what he's dealing with. So this really could be something that if you gave him this week, he could be ready. If it was something where if he could be much healthier in going into Dallas, I would sit him, right? But if this was something that was nagging, then, you play him. But if this is something that really, playing him could potentially get him more injured, I would sit him.
I mean, ribs and knee. If you've ever injured your ribs before, it's extremely painful, and it's the kind of thing that can get worse.
It's a core injury.
It's a core injury. Like, it hurts to breathe. It hurts to laugh. It hurts to cough. Yeah. I don't know how bad it is for him, if there's a fracture or not, if it's just bruised, but it could get worse. So that's one thing to consider, considering how hard he plays. And the knee too, like, that's another thing that could get worse. If he's out on the field, he's going to go as hard as he can. It's the Cardinals. Like, you've put up 30 points without Deebo before. You did it last year. It would be a confident move to sit him and say it's a long season. We can beat the Cardinals without Deebo.
Yeah, definitely. I think that would be a surefire move. And it would be an opportunity for us to work on what we know is weak in Arizona, which is their run game. So their run defense. So it'd be a good time to kind of stretch out what we have. And I've been saying this. I want to see more of our backfield. I want to see JP Mason more. I want to see Elijah Mitchell more. So this will be a game where I'd love for us to slow the ball down, grind these guys out, and be able to sit Deebo. And then honestly, it kind of could be two ships passing in the night in a sense, because we don't even know if BA's ready. So we really could be supplanting Deebo's absence with Brandon Ayuk's presence.
That's possible, because Ayuk is limited. And when a player is limited on Wednesday, most of the time they play on Sunday. Deebo could be limited today. We'll find out. But it just seems like he wasn't ready for Wednesday. Don't rush it. It's the Cardinals. Like with Ayuk, the Niners were smart. They didn't rush it. They're like, okay, it's the Giants. It's a Thursday. We can beat them. The Giants beat the Cardinals. So if Ayuk comes back, you should be able to beat the Cardinals without Deebo. Especially you got the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Month and Christian McCaffrey. Not to mention Brock, the real deal Purdy, who his adopted father, I heard, is Evander Holyfield. That's I can't confirm that.
There's papers out.
Yeah, I can't confirm that.
There's been reports. But look, I'll tell you this. I do see a path getting past Arizona without Deebo playing. So I feel like Arizona is one of these teams where if you try to reinvent the wheel, they're good enough to be dangerous. Right? They got some really good guys on offense. They know how to run the ball. That's what they lead the league in doing, damn near, is running the ball. And I feel like this is one of these games where we slow them down, we take our time, and we just outclass them on the offensive side of the ball. And then on defense, I feel the same way. I'd much rather see Deebo playing against Dallas than Arizona.
Name 5 starters on Arizona.
Josh Dobbs, Connor, the running back, Rondale White, Marquise Brown.
No, well, that was close. I'm going to give you Rondale. It's Rondale Moore. I'm going to give you that.
Rondale Moore.
That's 3.
Marquise Brown. Zaven Collins.
Okay. Wow, you did better than I could have done.
Will Hernandez.
Can you do 6? There you go. That's 6. Can you go for 7?
Pierce Johnson. Isn't that the tackle?
Paris Johnson.
Paris Johnson.
You're
Jr.
good. You're good. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Humphries at left tackle. They actually have
DJ
a decent
Humphries,
offensive line. They have a
Mm-hmm.
good offensive line. And it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, they have enough guys to make it dangerous. They're not a bad team. The only reason why they're kind of looked at as less than is that they leave a lot to be desired on their defensive front. They really don't have a pass rush, and they really can't stop the run. So with that, teams can just kind of take you out into deep waters and just drown you, right? A smart team beats Arizona. That's why I'm kind of looking at Dallas a little crazy. They underestimated Arizona. So a smart game plan and patience, I feel like beat Arizona. And then again, we get another game to strengthen our identity. We get another mobile quarterback, somebody that can really stress this wide nine defensive front that we have for us to stay in our lanes and keep us disciplined. So I'm really looking forward for a good litmus test game again, and for definitely a win.
Let me name you the front seven of the Cardinals.
Okay.
Jonathan Ledbetter, Kevin Strong, Leaky Fotu, Victor Demukaji, Kazir White, Josh Woods, and Zaven Collins.
Right.
Niners better win this game.
They need to win this game, but
you don't need Deebo to be Hercules to beat freaking. Sorry.
At the same time, man, they're really running the show because they're undefeated. So at this stage of the game, you got to just let them do what they do. They're in their flow state right now. They're undefeated. They're feeling good. Offense is running at a high clip. Defense is stopping people. Yeah, there's some hinky moments in games where we do get some weaknesses highlighted, but some of my main concerns when we first started the season was us being able to stop the run and run the ball. And I've been thoroughly impressed.